I'm here, Creative Art Studio in downtown Royal Oak, and I'm looking to get creative. Again. Okay, well, I'm a very lucky man today because I get to chat with Miss Stephanie Yacklin. What is wheel throwing, and how do you turn a lump of clay into a work of art?
You take a piece of clay, just like this here. We put it on the machine. The machine is called the pottery wheel. As it's spinning, it forms anything that's a cylinder. Mugs, bowls, plates, vases, anything that's round really. And the first thing we have to do is wedge the clay. And wedging the clay gets all the air bubbles out. And basically what you have to do is slam it down about 20 times, I tell people.
Right, so beat it to death?
Yes.
In terms of like artistic capability, I'm thinking like Sistine Chapel is like here, then Macaroni Necklace is like here, and then like here's what I should be able to do, and then here's what I can actually do, like way down here. If I were to take this class, do I need some sort of art background, or can I start?
Nope, you can start. Pretty good therapy for anyone to get their hands on a piece of clay and especially banging it around.
I saw that, yeah. Arnie, can you tell me a little about this piece here you got?
Well, this is what the clay decided to do today. Sometimes you can tell the clay what to do, and sometimes the clay tells you what
Sometimes
to do.
it's your master?
I've been doing this for a few years, got away from it actually for about 3 years, and I've just started back, and this was sort of a reintroduction.
Well, what brought you back?
Stephanie.
Oh, wow. Pan over.
I was in industrial design and advertising, so I did very little three-dimensional. Everything I did was two-dimensional. And this was really my first foray, if you will, into dimension.
I have a suggestion for that one.
Yeah.
That could be a beautiful hood ornament. Strap it to your car. Tonight.
I mean, last week I learned how to put lids on. Stephanie taught me. The lid was part of this before I cut it off.
Oh, so you don't make them separately? It's one unit and then you...
Right, yeah. I mean, you can make them separately, but this one I made as one unit.
Do you have any idea what kind of glaze you're going to put on this?
I don't know yet. I have to... I'm thinking maybe the white crackle glaze for this one.
Sounds dangerous.
So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make sure the clay is nice and slippery. That way it's just gliding through my hands. And the first part of making anything on the pottery wheel is to get your piece centered. And what that means is that it's not wiggling or wobbling around. It's looking pretty good.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful pile of mud you've made there.
The next part is to drop down the hole in the middle, and this is what's going to make our piece hollow. And what I'm working against is I'm working against centrifugal forces wanting to move my clay out, and then gravity is wanting to pull it down. So I'm trying to keep it nice and narrow, and those are the kind of the science behind it.
Yeah, I think I'm too stupid for this conversation.
To make a bowl, and my outside hand just sort of resting on the edge, and then with my inside I'm slowly pulling outwards.
That was like magic. Stephanie's now going to teach me how to throw my own pot here, and she's going to be my personal mic stand.
You want to anchor your elbows onto your legs the whole time you're working with the clay.
So like I'm meditating.
Or you want to almost be like hunching over the pottery wheel. And
No,
now
I feel more creative already.
grab hold of that clay with both hands.
I can just feel the disaster coming. I can just, all right.
Add some water if it starts to get a little.
So the burning isn't normal.
No. And we're gonna slow you down just a little bit.
I was approaching warp speed there for a
Yes,
second.
you're gonna get a speeding ticket. It's a little bit better. It's not pushing against you like a lot.
What do you mean? Oh, it's burning. It's burning so bad. I'm a man, so I'm not allowed to show I can't show pain. Well, because of my incompetence, Stephanie's gonna fix my mistake so I can move forward. It's called cinema. This will be my second attempt now.
So the next part we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the hole in the middle to make our piece hollow. Yep, keep going, and squeeze it, and it should start rising a little bit in your hands.
Okay.
And what we have here is a great cylinder. This is where you can make just about any kind of shape.
I mean, barring all the mistakes I made, this wasn't even hard.
You're gonna just press down in the middle, and you're gonna smooth out those kind of lumps and whoa. See, let's stop your wheel and see if it's
Ta-da!
not bad.
Not that good either, but... And then I guess you just put it in the bag and I'll take it home, I guess.